Hey, how is everyone doing on this marvelous day? I don't know what today is, so I'm not gonna call it. Hope all is doing well and everyone is doing fine. Today's video is on people calling Chicago chiraq. What are my thoughts and what do I think about people calling it that? Now, as you guys know, or if read the About Me part on my YouTube page, then you will know that I'm from Chicago, born and raised, and I still live here. Me, I'm just the type of person, it don't matter where you move. If you was born and raised somewhere, you represent where you're from. You don't be ashamed and you take it with a grain of salt. I love where I'm from. I'm proud of where I'm from. And we have a lot of good things out here just as well as bad. But here is my opinion. Here's my opinion on what I feel about how people talk about Chicago and call it chiraq like that is bad. Now, do not get me wrong. I'm not saying that it's not bad out here in the hood, because I'm from the hood. Inglewood to be exact. I'm not saying it's not bad, so not trying to make it seem like that everything is peaches and cream, because it's not. But what I will say, that I'm not ashamed of where I'm from, and I do hate that people call Chicago chiraq, especially people that are not from here. Them be the ones that most of the time do that. And I just feel that it's bad everywhere you go, no matter where you're from or what part of the city that you're from. I think it's just bad everywhere you go. Now, some crime rates are lower than others, and some crime rates are higher than others. And I have to say, the crime in Chicago is high. Like I said, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it either. I'm gonna be real with you guys. But I just don't like somebody coming from another state talking about Chicago, because I feel if you like where you from and you were born and raised from where you from, and I come to your city or your side of the town and I say blah blah blah, it's lame over here, or blah blah blah, y'all ain't know nothing, or just down talking about y'all city, if you're passionate about your city like I am, you'll feel some type of way about it. I mean, people try to pin one state from another state better than another one, when I feel that it's just bad everywhere. I don't think all states are so peachy creamy, because Los Angeles has a bad part, New York has a bad part, Chicago has a bad part, Detroit has a bad part. And that's just a few to name. Every state has a ghetto. Every state has a bad part. But I'm not going to sit up there and say, oh, my city is better than yours, or it's not that bad over here, or F your city, F where you from, y'all some lanes, blah, 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 blah. I don't get down like that. I don't roll like that. I don't think it's cool to call Chicago chiraq because it's bad. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, you live in Chicago? Oh, I could never live out there. It's so bad. I'll be scared to live out there. The crime rate is so bad. If you're not from here, you can't really speak on, or you can't really say unless you live. I just believe in my motto and everything that I say, live and let live. and I've been in Chicago my whole life, born and raised, and I like where I'm from, and I love my city. We have tourists that come here all the time. Um, Chicago is big. New York is bigger. The Big Apple. But I think we the next biggest to New York, if I'm not mistaken. Because Chicago and New York is the same way. And Chicago and New Yorkers bump heads each other. I don't know why. I wish everybody thought like I did. I love, care. I would love to see where other people are from in their city, their culture, the state that they're in. I've never been outside of Chicago except for I've been in Wisconsin. I never been to no other part of the state. I never. But I will never down talk where someone's from or how they was raised or where they been because a lot of people feel like, oh, you from Chicago? You from Chicago, y'all, everybody out there loud and ghetto. It's loud and ghetto everywhere. It's just certain parts. Just because you don't live in the ghetto, don't mean it's not no ghetto parts of where you stay. Because it's ghetto parts of everywhere you go. No place is better than the other place. Just because you got more money and you move to a better place doesn't mean that you ain't never seen the ghetto. Or just because somebody live in the ghetto don't mean that they're their environment. Because I live in the ghetto, I'm not my environment. I'm not in a gang. I know when I leave and walk outside and go to the store, I'm going to be all right. God has my back. I'm not out here doing nobody shady. I'm not out here doing nobody wrong. I'm not out here trying to get over on anyone. I'm not out here being mean to anyone. I'm not out here being bogus to anyone. So when I leave my house and I go where I go, whether I'm in my house, on my porch, standing outside, I know I'm fine. I know I'm good. I know nothing is going to happen to me because I'm not out here doing nobody bogus. Now I understand you could be at the wrong place at the wrong time. But what I mean about that I'm good, meaning that if I go and step outside my house and walk down the street, I know nobody's not going to mess with me. Because to know me is to love me. And I'm not out here doing anybody wrong. And if you know anything about me, I'm a helper. I help everybody. I see the good in everybody. I give chances like no other. And I'm sure y'all seen some of my videos. I have walked up and down the street on my block plenty of time shooting videos for you guys to bring you content. I'm not going to just bring y'all any type of content. But what I'm saying, I'm comfortable doing that because I know I'm not out here doing anybody wrong. And I know nobody not going to bother me because I'm not bothering them. I'm not treating them bad. I'm not doing them bogus. I'm not out here scheming or trying to get over on somebody. So when you see me outside shooting videos, most of the time I'll be walking my dog at the same time shooting videos, talking to you guys. My dog is very obedient and listen to what I say. But you wouldn't even know that I'll be outside walking my dog when I'm talking to y'all. Unless I say something to him about him doing something. But that's all subject. But what I'm saying is, I'm fine. I know I haven't did anything to anybody and no one's going to do nothing to me. And I know God has my back and I keep myself up in prayers and other people that I care about. And even my enemies. I pray for them too. So when I just don't think no city is better than the other city. I think we all should love, all should support Don't talk about other people, city or where they from, especially if you're not from there. You don't know what's going on. You might hear it, you might see it on TV, but if you ain't poor and you ain't never had the struggle or know the struggle, even if you did know the struggle and you're not poor, it doesn't give you a right to think you're better than me. Because you're not better than me, because you have more money than me. The only thing different between you and I is you have more money than me. Either you done moved out of the ghetto or you never was in the ghetto. But all in all, we all the same. You're not better than me and I'm not better than you. So you shouldn't talk about other people where they live. You should respect everybody and where they live. And be kind to others and be kind to people. You shouldn't call chiraq because that's not nice. I wouldn't come to your city and violate where you from. And that's all I gotta say about people calling chiraq. So guys, this is it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notifications bell button to let you know every time I upload. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.